Hello everybody. Happy Monday. And what a very Monday it is. Today is not a fun day, not even a pleasant day, but an extremely necessary day. What day is it, you may ask? It's pig castrating day. Of all the farm chores there are, this may be the one that I like next to least. Maybe least. But it's necessary. Right, Harley? So, blue coat. We're going to get set up and we'll be right back. I'll show you what we use really quickly. I just have some run-of-the-mill paint. I'm using that as a marking spray, so I went ahead and marked the girls on the back, so when we're sorting through the 10, it's easier to figure out who's who.
I accidentally sprayed a girl with blue coat.
We use blue coat for the wound afterwards. I have used peroxide before too. That works just great. You just pour the peroxide in, it bubbles, it's fine. I like the blue coat because I can see that I've got it where it needs to be, and it works out really well. That is Harley's job. This is the retaining vessel. It is just a 5-gallon bucket, and we have it propped up on like a 3-step step stool, and just have like this homemade wooden kind of holder. It just helps to like steady the bucket. It gives Cody something to put their legs over. And that's pretty much it. The tool of the trade here is just a handy knife. The secret is making sure that you put a brand new blade in it and making sure that it's sharp, because you want to make sure that you make clean incisions and quick incisions. You must, yeah, you have to watch your fingers. These guys are going to kick like crazy. I'm not going to show you the entire process. I do have a Sharpie, unless I dropped it. Make sure. Yeah. Well, it's not a Sharpie. Somebody took my Sharpie and replaced it with Sir Marks-a-Lot. I mean, it's not a Sir Marks-a-Lot, it's just a Marks-a-Lot, but its name is now Sir Marks-a-Lot. And while I was a little upset at first, now I get a crack out of it every time I see it. So, anyways, I'm going to mark them just to show you where I do the incisions. And I do have one really interesting piglet that we will show you when we get to it. All right, we're gonna get moving here because this is Cody's favorite day, and I know he just cannot wait to get started. So we'll be right back with you. Okay, so this is the one that I thought was really fascinating and really interesting. It looks as though, can you see? It looks like she's a hermaphrodite, but in feeling this, it's just kind of, it's an by the way, the proper way to pick up a piglet is by the back legs. They struggle less. It's just better for everybody. But anyways, in feeling it, it's not. It's just fatty. There's no testicle in there, so I do not believe that she is a hermaphrodite. Okay, see how they don't struggle when you pick them up like this? It's really just the safest way to hold them, because if you pick them up like this, sometimes they'll fight you, sometimes they'll bite. Look at this cutie, though. Okay, we're going to put her down now. Oh, before we put her down, I'm going to spray her.
Yeah, I can smart with it.
No, I'm going to spray her good with this. Big white, pink circle in the back means you're done. And I don't have to mess with you no more. All right. Now, on to the next one. Okay, so this is the setup. I'm going to show you with Sir Marks-a-Lot. If I can make this shorter. Hold on one second. All right, so if Cody's holding them, this is how we castrate them. You're going to pull up. You see how the testicle moves? See them here? One here, one here. Okay. You're going to pull up on them. I'm trying to do this with one hand so you guys can see. And when you have it pulled up here, hold on, Harley, you're jiggling it. See when it's right there? You make an incision. Right there and right there. Make the incision there, and it's going to be, you're going to get a couple little nicks in before you get through the skin. And the skin's really tough, and they may not squirm too much, but when you get into the white tissue underneath that, they will start to squirm. You're going to gently cut through that tissue. 1/16 of an inch maybe, and then you'll be able to push the testicle out, pull it out, cut it off. Some people swear by pulling it off because it crimps off the tube, but I like to cut it off and just make it easier because the thought of yanking it off just makes my toes curl. Have you ever seen anything sweeter? Mom, auntie, 5 babies. We only have 5 left now. So, yeah. It's kind of mysterious as to what's happened to them because they have completely up and disappeared. I thought maybe Auntie was eating them, but she clearly loves them. So I really don't think that's the case. They're one big happy family. Yeah, we were thinking that maybe it was Peach, but I just really don't think it is. So we've had, we threw hay in the one day it was really rainy, and she picked up a mouthful of hay while Kiwi was eating, and she went over and she dropped it for the babies to lay on. She loves them as if they are her own, so I really don't think that she would be the culprit. Not sure what happened to them. I'm imagining they got laid on and then maybe, I don't know. But anyways, we have 5 and they're beautiful and they're healthy, and I'll show you these guys. As you can see, they're all very upset about what just happened to them. They're all up moving around. The boys are a little hunched in the backside. Like I said, the pink that's on them is just a spray. We started out spraying the females so we knew which one were females. And then as we finished each one, we went ahead and sprayed them. This last guy didn't get sprayed, and well, that was because he was the last one. Yeah, I guess he did. So, yeah, they're all done. You can see they're all moving around happy. They got their water back there in the corner, and they're waiting for their supper. Pig castrating is never a fun day, but it is a necessary day. Some people may say that you can raise out a boar for butcher, and as long as you don't breed them or whatever, they won't have taint. But there is like a 20%, 15-20% chance that a boar will have boar taint. And boar taint is basically the testosterone that makes the meat taste off, gamey, or just kind of not something that you'd want to eat. To me, raising pigs for consumption and raising pigs that we say are some of the best pork that you can possibly buy, I don't want to take that chance. I don't want to take the chance that like customers are going to have anything less than an amazing experience. So that's why we go ahead and we castrate them. Somebody had asked me in a previous castration video, why don't you use lidocaine? Well, I mean, it's not typically something that is really done. You don't typically use the lidocaine for this. It's kind of, I don't want to say it's a painless procedure because I'm sure that there's some discomfort there, but it's not really a super invasive procedure. In fact, I cut myself in the process and I think I bled more than they did. So while it is uncomfortable when they do squeal, it's probably akin to, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I'm obviously not a pig, so I obviously can't tell you what it feels like. But I do know that they have zero discomfort after it's done. They go about their little piggy lives, and I don't like to use things medically if I don't have to. I know that I don't know how many percentage of farmers probably do it exactly the same way that we do. So it's not unusual. It would be more unusual to use the lidocaine, I think, than to not use it. I just put it like that. Anyways, I hope this video was helpful to you that want to raise pigs. Typically, if you're going to buy them to feed out, they're already taken care of. What are you doing? Goat babies. He was coming for me. Anyways, they're typically taken care of by the time you get them. So that's not something that you're ever going to have to worry about unless you want to breed them and raise them yourself, in which case you will have to learn how to do it. My best suggestion, if you want to get the technique, is maybe try using a lemon. You're going to cut through the skin on the lemon, and when you get to the white pith part, that would be the same kind of idea. That would be kind of the same idea as getting to the sheath underneath, and then if you cut through that pith right to the lemon itself, that's where the testicle would be. And at that point, you just kind of squeeze it out, give it a little pull so you can see where it's attached, and off you go. Once you do it one time, it's just going to be a walk in the park. The hardest thing is like slipping. Everything gets kind of slippy. What are you doing? Listen. You guys are just bad. Yeah.
I'll keep them
You're just
company.
bad.
I'll keep them company. Oh, God. Okay,
All right, guys. We're going to get our barn work done, and I'm going to go up to the house. And that's going to do it for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys had a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I don't think I say that enough. So like and subscribe. Share with your friends. And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.